Hello, all stars. It's your girl, Amasia Star. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I've been getting so much love, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's been amazing. It's been amazing, and I could not do it without you guys. Remember, I said this, we're running this race, and we're doing it together, separate lanes, but the same race. Okay, I'm just happy. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I feel the love. I feel the love. I feel the love. Thank you. Okay, so you guys are wondering what today's title is going to be, right? Like, what are we going to talk about? What am I going to get into? Okay, well, today is Quitter's Day is old. It's a new year, a new you, and new goals. How to celebrate and keep it going. All right, I don't really know why I did all that. I was like stuck between this and not going like this. Anyway, it's just I'm gonna always be the same old goofy self. That's just who I am. Like, just give me the love back. Just give me the love back. Okay, you guys. Like I promised you guys always, energy, upbeat, having a good time, celebrating life, embracing our New Year's resolution. We were so excited when we made those New Year's resolutions, right? We were like, for the new year 2025, I'm gonna buy me a new car, or I'm gonna climb Mount Everest, or I'm gonna travel the world. Ooh, we were just feeling it, huh? And the family was rooting you on, your friends, your colleagues, whoever it is you were celebrating with you was rooting your own self on in the mirror. There is nothing wrong with that. I think that's really beautiful, and I'm proud of all of you guys, because it takes a lot of courage to make a promise, to make a commitment, to make a resolution. Now, let me help you keep it going, okay? Because you was in the moment. You was caught up in the moment. But now let me help you keep it going, okay? Just got a couple of tips, just some things that I'm going to pull out of my backpack, you feel me? And blow them to you guys, okay? And whatever great tips that y'all can add on to this, please put in the comments below. And you guys, I keep the comments on so you guys can talk to me, like so we can have a conversation and keep the conversation going. So it's taken a lot for me to be brave and to come on here and be vulnerable and be authentic and transparent. So talk back to me, please. I need it. I will really, really, really appreciate it. And trust me, I'm not so big to where I'm not going to read each and every comment. I'm going to read each and every comment, right? With my dog Bianca, my beautiful German Shepherd. Okay, so without further ado, let me get into it. Let me get my beautiful specs on. Shout out to glass companies. Anybody like want me to rock their glasses? I'm a 1.00. So these are just reading glasses, but I would show rock them. So hit me up. Okay, here we go, you guys. It's good stuff, good stuff. Let's talk about, so it's easy to make resolutions, right? It's easy to make goals, right? Now, how are we going to keep it? How are we going to keep going? How are we going to make sure that we don't fall prey to Quitter's Day, which we all know, if you guys are just new to the channel today, it's January 10th. That is pretty much the National Quitter's Day. I didn't know it was a thing either, but it's a thing. 80% of people that make their New Year's resolutions quit pretty much the second Friday of January. And this year it lands on January 10th. So let's be mindful of that. And I got some really good news too, you guys. Okay. Because I did some thinking, okay? So because we're not at January 10th yet, this is an opportunity for you to really look at your goals. Okay, yesterday I did a vision board. Today, you guys, this is a chance to really, really, really look at your goals. Look at your resolution, okay? Look at your resolution. Now, if you was caught up in the celebratory mode, which is okay, but now you've kind of come down to earth, because now there's been a couple of days since you've been doing that resolution, right? Because you vowed that would be, you would commit and you promised and you do it, whatever that is that you said. Well, today is a good chance. Today is a good day for us to kind of like readjust it, okay? It's not too late. You can readjust it. Be kind to yourself. Remember, I always say that's first. Be kind to yourself. So you might have set a goal that was way up here, and now after doing it a couple of days, you're kind of like, you haven't quit yet, but it's just, you're not feeling the same enthusiasm. You're not feeling the same motivation. You're not even feeling the same hope. Okay, it's now starting to seem like a burden, and you're basically waving at me saying, send help. Okay, I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. You're not the only one, okay? I'm sure people are all around the world are feeling the exact same thing. They've already bit off more than they can chew. And they're starting to look at that vision board, or they're starting to look at that notes in their phone, and they're just starting to look at their friend who was like, girl, I'm going to keep you accountable. They're looking at their colleague and they're like, you know what? I want to rethink some things. Like I was feeling that at the moment, but now I'm not so sure if that's something I'm going to be able to do, or even if I even want to do. So this is an adjustment phase. Hey, shout out to adjustments, right? Boom, 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 boom. It's like an elbow bump. Boom, boom. Anyway, shout out to adjustments. Okay, so let's make some adjustments. This is a good time. Like I said, we're still before January 10th, so you can't say you quit something. Remember I said you might want to put it on the shelf, and today I'm telling you, let's adjust it. Let's adjust let's adjust it. It's okay if you're a little tongue-tied. I get tongue-tied too. Even though I'm a rapper and have to do all these different exercises, hey, it can happen to me too. So while I'm at it, let me just clean my glasses just a little bit. Like they're looking like they're struggling a little bit. So yeah, let's just talk about the next thing. Okay, so goals. Let's talk about goals. Okay, goals should be specific, you guys. They should be measurable. They should be achievable. They should be relevant. And they should have a time, like a timestamp on them. Okay? Of course, unless you do stuff like me. I do crazy goals. Like I'd be like, I'm the best, I'm gonna be the best, and that doesn't even have that's not a time limit. That's just like greatest of all time, GOAT. So yeah, I set the bar high in everything I do. And that's okay. And it's really okay because sometimes, I'm an overachiever and you might be out there looking at me and saying, I don't want to adjust I don't want to adjust my resolution. I want to keep the bar high. Yep, I said it, I did it, and now I'm going to commit to it and I'm going to make it happen. Keep it just the way it is. But for those that feel like, you made an error in judgment and you might need to readjust it, today's readjustment day. And I'm not saying just today, you guys. I'm saying, officially, it's not January 10th yet. So if you need to make some adjustments, by all means, make those adjustments, okay? And for those of you that are advantageous like myself and want to keep it just the way it is, as hard as it is, difficult as it might be to attain, kudos to you. We're running that race together. Stick. Okay, let's get it. So when we're adjusting or whatever it is that we're doing with our goal, let's be specific. Don't make it so broad, meaning try to stave away, I'm just having a hard staff. Try to stay away from saying general statements like this. For example, you might say something like, I want to get in shape. Okay, that's great. But what does that mean? Specifically, like, what does that mean? Does that mean get in shape for one day? Does that mean, give me some quantifying, things that I can measure it with. So instead of me saying I'm going to get in shape or I'm going to train, I am training. That is the action. However, what is the goal? Oh, I want to train well enough to run a certain time in 60 meters. You see what I'm saying? I want to run under 10 seconds, 9 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So give it something specific. So if you say you want to work out or you want to get in shape, then say, I'm going to work out and my workout is going to be 3 times a week or 2 times a week or once a week or 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Put a measurable or quantifiable. Am I saying the right word? Quantifiable. Put a measuring stick on it. Okay. Something that actually has a real number, like a metric. Okay. Put a metric to it. Okay. Something measurable. The next thing, make sure it's achievable. Remember, this is our adjustment time. It's not January 10th yet. And you guys, I'm not saying that after January 10th, you can't make adjustments. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a good time to do it right now. Okay. Because right now you've already been doing it a couple of times, whatever it is that thing is that you're supposed to be doing. And you already kind of know if it's looking like something you can keep, or were you in your feelings the time when you made it and wasn't really being realistic with yourself. And now the expectation is so high that the odds of you fulfilling it is starting to look slim. Okay. So adjustment. So make sure it's specific, measurable, and achievable. Okay. Also make sure that it's relevant. Like, I'm not gonna say what you can't do. I'm not suggesting that at all. By all means, honey boo boo, get your best life. But what I'm saying is, I would say to myself, like for me, if I'm gonna set a goal, I want to make sure that it's relevant. Like relevant, make it applies to my life. Like I can actually see myself doing it in my life. I don't have to go all the way to India to pick, their fruit and bring it back to America. Like that might not be relevant. That might not even be doable, right? So don't set yourself up, okay? And whatever time bound that you place with it, make sure that that's also realistic, okay? So that you're not saying, "Oh, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds in 2 days." Really? I mean that's what we're doing. We're just gonna, yeah, probably that's probably not gonna happen. The realisticness of that is just not looking good at all. Yeah, I wouldn't and if you're not sure, you guys, take advantage of the people around you, your support system. Ask a friend, call me, leave it in the comments below and ask me straight out a complete sentence. Is this doable? Is this attainable? And I'll go ahead and give you some statistics. That doesn't mean that just because it's a statistic, I'm just struggling today. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It must be is it my water? And I'm gonna sing today, so I'm just like, let's get it out. Let's get it out. Anyways, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, you guys. Okay. So, what was I saying? Where was I? Yeah, that part. So, like I said, just make sure that you're kind to yourself. You can set any goal that you want. Setting a goal and actually keeping it and doing it and being successful at it is two different things, darling. Okay, if mother hasn't told you, it's two different things. Okay, so without further ado, I would recommend, okay, and it's not that you got to take my advice, but since we're here and we're a team and we're sharing this platform together, I would start out gradually, right? Because statistics show that when you start a goal out and you start off gradually, then you have a greater chance of fulfilling it, of achieving it. Okay, so start gradually. Set goals that are realistic. Okay, make a plan. Make a plan. Okay, like I said, today is all about not just setting the goals, your new goals, but it's actually keeping the goal. Okay, not falling prey to quitter's day. Got it? So, and then you want to come up with a routine. I find that when I incorporate a new plan, a new goal into my regular routine, the odds of me keeping it are very, very high. You feel me? I can keep that goal because I've already implemented it into my everyday life. So that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today. How to keep these goals, how to keep it. You're going to track your progress, and then you're going to hold yourself accountable. Okay, if you can't hold yourself accountable because you can't be real with yourself, I know there's people out there, you can't be real with yourself, then get a support group. Okay, and you have me too. Okay, all right. So let's talk about this. And don't forget to celebrate your victories with milestones. Okay, the milestones that you reach, celebrate your victory. Like I celebrated today, sure did. How did I celebrate it? I love graham crackers and peanut butter. Okay, low sodium peanut butter. I love graham crackers, non-GMO. So yeah, that's my little treats that I give myself, and I'm training, so I need my little treats every now and then to keep me going, keep me motivated. Okay. And I'll get into some more strategies that I use, and maybe they might work for you. Maybe. Okay, here we go. So, adjustments. All right. When you're dealing with adjustments, it's all about the approach. Okay? And today is adjust day. Okay? So, you might see that, man, I said I was going to lose 20 pounds in a month. It's not looking realistic. Let me give myself 3 months. Okay? That's an adjustment. Man, I said I was going to write that book, and I said I was going to write that book in 6 months. I think I'm going to need more like a year. Well, adjust it. Adjust the resolution. Don't abandon the resolution. Just adjust it. Make it more doable. Make sure that it's a win. It's going to be a win for you. Okay. We're trying to win. Okay. We don't like defeat. We're not going to ever quit because that's not in us. Okay. All right. So motivation is the key. So you want to visualize your success. We talked a little bit about this yesterday. Visualizing your success, like what I like to do is I can close my eyes and just imagine it. I can imagine running. I can imagine doing my best. I can imagine writing a song. I can imagine putting out my new conversation poems. I can imagine it. Okay, and then I have a vision board, and now I can see it. It's a visual. It's something tangible. I can look at it and say, yes, I said I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and this. So that's pretty much what you're going to do too. You're going to make your vision board, keep it on your phone. I don't care. Keep it wherever you know you can see it and where you can say, yep, that's what I'm supposed to do. So you can keep yourself on track. Remember I said your routine, and you got to track your progress. Got it? And you got to hold yourself accountable with your team. If you don't have one, I'm on your team. We're teammates. And it's good to have a role model. Okay, role models are good. I'm a role model. Okay, maybe it's your parents. Maybe it's your sister. Maybe it's your colleagues at work. You know, whoever it is, make sure that they're pouring in positive things into you. Inspirational things. Stay away from the naysayers. Stay away from the doubters. We used to call them haters. Stay away, because you're vulnerable right now. This is a sensitive time. You're trying to accomplish something that you couldn't accomplish maybe last year. You know, we're going to get into that tomorrow. Tomorrow's all going to be about why we are doing our resolution. And is it a repeating resolution or new resolution? We're going to get into that tomorrow. So just foreshadowing with you guys. So, like I said, keep the haters away. This is not the time for people to be coming up to you saying, why are you doing that? And, oh, you tried that before. I remember, girl, I remember. You didn't make it. We're going to block all that. Block all that. Because I'm telling you, it's so easy to succumb. It's so easy to give in. It's so easy to give up. And we're not quitters, so we're not going to be doing any of those things. So we're going to try to stay away from the people that could easily influence us to abandon, okay, and quit, okay, because there's no quit in us. Okay, so let's talk about some things that work for me. When I talk about a new goal, I automatically start thinking about the habit that's going to go with the goal. Why is that? Because forming new habits help you achieve. Okay, so if you have a goal, you want to be able to be successful and you want to be able to achieve it. And one of the best ways to do that is to form a habit. Make it a part of your routine. So you can use those words interchangeably. Habit or routine, it doesn't matter. They go together, okay? All right. So for myself, what works for me is I formulate a habit, and what I immediately do is I take that habit and I mix it in with something I'm already doing. So I like to consider myself like I create my own s'more, okay? You guys like s'mores? I like s'mores. So I create my own s'more. So basically, the graham cracker is something that I've already been doing. I love graham crackers. I've already been eating them. But to use it as a metaphor, graham cracker is something that you've already been doing. So let's say this. I already get up in the morning, and I already like to put on athletic gear, okay? So that's part of my graham cracker. Now in the middle, my marshmallow is my action, my new resolution, and how I'm going to act on it. So my marshmallow is I'm going to run, okay? I'm going to run. Now I got my workout clothes on because that's what I was already doing. Now I'm going to do the marshmallow and I'm going to run in the middle of it. Got it? And then when I'm done with the action, I'm going to give myself another graham cracker. So the second treat after you finish the action, you're going to reward yourself. Got it? So it's like doing something positive before you do your new habit, your new goal, your new resolution, and then combining that with something that is a treat after. So you kind of reward yourself before and you reward yourself after. Got it? But you have to put that new habit, that new routine, you have to put that in the middle, okay? And that's the easiest way to do it. It's like I said, create a s'more for yourself, okay? And graham cracker is what I put on my clothes. The marshmallow is me actually going to do my running. And then after I'm done, I like to treat myself with literally a graham cracker and peanut butter. But, you know, it could be anything. Like I like to stretch. So stretching, I like to put on some of my favorite songs. And of course, I love Michael Jackson. I mean, come on. I love Michael Jackson. So that's my treat. So I know that when I'm working out, when I'm done, I'm going to be able to grant myself the permission to dance to a little bit of Michael Jackson. Mama say, mama side of Michael side. Mama say, mama side of Michael side. So I was doing a little bit of that singing yesterday. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I was singing with Whitney Houston when Whitney Houston performed Michael Jackson's Want to Be Starting Something. Yes, it was just amazing. And yeah, that was at like one of his award shows, one of the award shows where they were honoring him. So if you guys haven't seen that performance, please do go do that. All you got to do is put in Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson on YouTube, and voila. Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson, voila. And you'll see her strutting her stuff. She just looks so cute. Okay, so shout out to rest in peace to both of them, right? The Voice, and the King of Pop. So moving along, you guys, moving along. So like I said, you can create yourself a s'more. I don't know why I keep saying s'more. 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 I want some more s'more, okay? But create yourself. Like I'm saying, I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of what I do. A new habit, mix it in with what you're already doing. Okay, and then make that be your routine. Because if you incorporate it, then the likeliness of you abandoning is slim to none. Because now it's a part of your routine. It's a part of your everyday life. Get your life, okay? So, and then hold yourself accountable, okay? So, everyone, if you don't have a support group, I told you I'd be a support group. If you don't have anybody else, I'm here. But for those of you that do have a support group, join the group on social media. You can link up with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your partner, your husband, your wife, your spouse, your dog. My German Shepherd, she goes and works out with me every day. Okay, shout out to Bianca. Okay, so, and if you don't have anything else, find your coach. Okay, find somebody. And then when I say coach, I mean in anything in life, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. I hope this has been pretty good so far, you guys. Are you guys enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying yourself? I'm enjoying myself like always. I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope these tips have helped. So just quickly to recap, Quitter's Day is old. It's a new year. It's a new you. It's new goals. Let's celebrate how to celebrate together and how to keep it. That's basically, hey, that's what we're doing. We're doing that. We're doing that. Thank you guys so much for rocking out with me. Like I said, I'm your girl. I'm a major star. You guys are the all-stars. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, every day. Posting every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Yeah. Shout out to Just Strong. And you guys, I'm just having a good day. Hope you guys like my microphone. It was given to me by one of my good friends. Shout out to her. Shout out to Christina, one of my fellow entertainer buddies. Appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys have had a good time. I hope this has blessed you in some wonderful way. Let me see if I'm missing anything. I wanted to give you guys a little tidbit. I meant to give it to you guys yesterday, but wasn't able to. One thing I want to say before I end it. Your resolutions. When I'm talking about these resolutions, you guys, I'm kind of going off of the top 5. Health, wealth, whether you want to save money, whether you want to make money, or whether you want to give money away. A new skill. Okay, that could be something that's job related. It could be personal. It could be something that you always wanted to do. Okay, family or friends, spend more time. A lot of these are on the top 5 New Year's resolutions that are made yearly. Number 5 being eat well or eat better. Okay, so just keep that in mind, you guys. When I'm formulating some of this, it's very broad, but I want you to be able to tailor it to yourself. I'm just giving you some of the nuggets. Okay. Also, for the resolutions out there that are short term, I didn't leave you out. Sometimes your resolution is not going to take weeks or months or years, okay? It's something that you said you were going to do it. You made a New Year's resolution, and it could be something simple as give your car to your nephew. It could be something simple like picking up the phone and saying, I'm sorry. And it can be, I'm going to go to church, right? I'm going to go to church that Sunday, whatever. It could be call an old friend. It could be quit your job, right? And work for yourself. Work for yourself. Got it? So whatever your resolution is, I'm really hoping that you're able to keep it. I'm hoping that I can help you along that way. And like I said, we're in this race together. We're in different lanes, but we're running together. Okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes? Yes? Hope you guys are loving this. Yes? All right. Bye. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe at Amasia Star.